and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a few more pieces from my vintage/antique ephemera collection to share with you guys. So I just wanted to warn you guys ahead of time because this batch in particular has a few cartoons/advertisements that are pretty offensive and racist. You know how things were, back then. So I just wanted to warn you guys ahead of time because, it is what it is, but it is a part of history, a dark part of history, but it is really interesting to see. So let us jump right on in. Right on top, sorry ahead of time if you hear my neighbors as well because they're outside and my window is right by their side door. So yeah, that's just how it is in the suburbs. But these first two photos are like really small. They're like wallet size photos, I feel like. And they're just some black and white photos of this church. And I just really love how they look. Just look how pretty this church is. It looks huge, first of all. And it looks really, really super old, the church itself. But I love the altar, how it looks. So this church is called the Constantine Basilica. This is the altar. And then this one has like a name as well, and it is from 1956. So I'm not entirely sure where this church is located, but from the looks of this name, it looks like it might be German. It's definitely European, but if you guys know, let me know down below. But I just love how the black and white photos just look. It just looks so almost like haunting, but beautiful at the same time. I just love it. So I love these photos. Next up, we've got this little piece of advertisement. It is for James Pyle's Pear Line. And right here, we've got this little girl. Looks like she's holding a comb with maybe like a piece of tissue or handkerchief. And then her little doggy's looking at her. But it says on the back here, great strength is not required to do washing and house cleaning when it is done with Pear Line. With Pear Line, a delicate woman can do this hardest of woman's work with comparative ease. She don't have to rub herself or her clothes to pieces when she washes in this way. That sounds weird, right? She don't have to. Oh no, no, it makes sense. She doesn't have to. She don't have to. Whatever. You will find these labor-saving directions on every package, and one trial will convince you that in Pear Line you have found the most improved means and method for all washing and cleaning. Millions are using it. Beware. Peddlers and some unscrupulous grocers are offering imitations which they claim to be Pear Line or the same as Pear Line. It's false. They are not, and besides are dangerous. Pear Line is never peddled but sold by all good grocers. Ooh, it looks like back in the day they had issues with bootlegging too. So that is pretty cool. I love the advertisement for this. I just love that they have the little warning on there. Just beware. So it looks like this is manufactured in New York. Then we've got this piece of advertisement right here, and as you can see, this is one of those pieces that I was talking about, that is pretty racist. This is how they depicted people of color back then, unfortunately, in these cartoons. So this is from the Boston Tea Store in Lewiston, Maine, I believe. So it says, we recommend the Goodwill soap. Save your wrappers. Buy from your grocer 6 bars of Goodwill soap. Send us the wrappers with your address and we will send you a set of our new and beautiful cards. 25 wrappers will get our handsome banner picture, size 14 by 20. Keep this card and you will not forget the name. Goodwill soap. Warranted strictly pure. For sale by all grocers. Send wrappers to G.E. Marsh & Co. And that is in Massachusetts. So I guess this is just like a little program they had to recycle. But this is what the picture looks like up close. Kind of looks like, a little suspect. But I just think it's pretty interesting to look at for sure. Then we've got this beautiful graphic right here. Oh my goodness. It says copyright 1884 down in the fine print. So this is what it looks like. This giant fly right there. Oh god. Whoa. That is very tiny print. So it says Tollgate number 4 shoe fly. This picture contains an elk, peacock, shark, butterfly, lion, tiger, rabbit, book, coat, boot, hair, rake, barrel, caterpillar. Okay, there's a long list of things. Humpty Dumpty, a priest, a mummy. Oh, so what is this? Oh, I think you're supposed to find, it's kind of like one of those, not puzzles, but like where you look for things that are in the pictures, like things that are hidden. Yeah, because you can see like there's like little faces and things hidden about the picture. It's kind of scary, but kind of awesome. And then down below, it talks about the sexual system and its derangements. Greatly enlarged and improved, is the most condensed yet most complete volume ever published. So I guess it's a book. It is a moral book for both sexes. Clothed in plain and proper language, contains 19 illustrations with portrait of author, and embraces the latest facts in physiology, many never before in print. Besides a vast amount of information not to be had elsewhere. 500,000 copies sold. Everyone should be fully informed upon these subjects which involve the well-being of mankind. So it says it advocates such education openly that evils may be averted, health preserved, and lives saved. So it talks about manhood, womanhood, boyhood, girlhood, childhood, sex, beauty, marriage, anatomy, physiology, maternity, diseases, etc. So it looks like it is being sold for 10 cents, 3 for 25 cents, and it is by Dr. Smartweed Pierce, the King Humbug and Swindler. And down here, there's a little ad for Dr. Abby's Great Specific for Skin Diseases. I'm sorry if this is not entirely in the best of focus. I'm trying to read it and hold it up at the same time, and I just realized I should be looking through the camera lens to make sure that you guys can see. But it is talking about a new and positive cure for blotched face, barber's itch, skull head, blackheads, or grubs, salt room, popples, nettle rash, eczema, prairie, 7-year camper army itch, ringworm, liver spots, bald spots, dandruff, basically a lot of skin problems. So that is the ad right there. It says that the price is $1 per bottle, 6 bottles for $5. That sounds like it's pretty expensive for the time, but yeah, that is what is on the back of this little advertisement. This graphic though is just amazing. It's so pretty. Then we've got another piece of you know, suspect cartoonage, and it says down here, "Whoa, auntie." And you know, obviously, again, this is not that great of a depiction of people of color. So I'm really sorry if you are offended by this, because, you know, it is part of history. It looks like they're picking cotton. There's no year on this, unfortunately. But yeah, so I guess it shows these two kids like tripping their aunt and her dropping her cotton. And then one more piece for this batch, and it is another, you know, pretty messed up looking cartoon. And the caption down here says, "Golly, I guess dis child's rich. Dis man him say, wait a minute, and him give me de city hall." So as you can see, not only did they, you know, depict people of color really just not really accurately at all, they also made them sound pretty, you know, not that intelligent with their speech in their captions and stuff, because that is just how they were back then. Thankfully, times have changed. Well, I mean, racism is still about, of course, but, you know, times are a little different now. Not that different, unfortunately, but kind of different. So I'm not entirely sure what this advertisement was for, or just a cartoon or something. There's nothing on the back, but it says down here in the fine print, copyright 1883. So that gives you kind of a bit of a timeline for, you know, the time frame for all of this. But yeah, that is it for this quick little video this time around. Again, I'm really sorry for the offensive, you know, artwork and stuff, but it is definitely a part of history. And yeah, so we've got those. So that was you know, kind of heavy. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, definitely leave a like down below and subscribe so that you can keep up with the rest of the uploads that I will post of my collection. I will be posting I will be posting some more videos from my collection and sharing some more goodies with you guys. So definitely subscribe so you can keep up to date with that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!